JCR or Job Cost Report module is accessed through the job dashboard. The Job Cost Report module shows the relative performance of a job. The Job Cost Report is generated from actual data that comes from the different transactions that are executed on the various Omni modules. For instance, in this particular job, we will view the job cost report executed or generated for the month of June 2014. Over here, you see the various scopes, i.e. the activities planned for these jobs. The quantity of work planned as well as the quantity of work actually executed for these scopes in the month of June 2014 are also displayed. Planning engineers have the option of revising an estimated quantity to complete into each activity in this screen. The revised quantities for each of these scopes based on the re-estimated quantities are also displayed here. Other options include OERQ or Original Estimate Revised Quantity, CPI or Cost Performance Index, SPI or Schedule Performance Index, and the variance both in terms of quantity and cost between the planned quantity and the actual quantity for that given scope. The percentage variance is also displayed. The sales amount displays the sales figure for this particular scope and is available to users in order to compare between the costs incurred and the sales realized for this particular scope. All the different activities planned for this job are displayed. One may drill down into a particular scope and view on a resource type basis the estimated costs, the actual costs incurred, as well as the estimate to complete. Users may then drill down onto the resource type and view the specific resources that have been estimated as well as that have been consumed. In this way, one may compare for specific resources the accuracy of the estimate and come to decisions as to whether the estimate itself was accurate or whether the actual execution varies from the estimate. So for instance, for this particular scope, excavation work for inlet, the estimated quantity of boulder size stones was 2 numbers, but the amount expended was 7 numbers. Thus, in this particular case, more quantity of stones were used than the actual estimated value. A graphical view of the job cost report is also obtained in the job dashboard. In the Gantt chart displayed in the job dashboard, one sees the various activities planned, their planned quantities and their actual quantities, and also their percentage progress in terms of quantity. By clicking on to a specific bar, one can see the planned quantities or planned costs for the different resource types, the actual costs for the different resource types, as well as the estimate to complete costs for the different resource types. By clicking on the specific resource types, one may drill down and see exactly which resource was planned and which resource was consumed. In this case, as previously, boulder size stones, the planned cost was 4,000 rupees and the actual cost was 560 rupees.